morning, YouTube. It is a foggy morning. Well, it is 7 o'clock. Decided to take an early ride this morning. It's supposed to rain today, so I'm like, looks like it's not gonna rain for the first 3 hours, hopefully. But how's everybody doing today? It is a beautiful Sunday morning. It feels good to be back on the CBR. Definitely a lot lighter, more nimbler bike than my 800, but they're both different in different respects, you know. My 800, I realized, sits a lot more forward than this bike. Not a lot, but a little more. This is a little bit more relaxed. Yeah, nobody's on the road, so I can just open it up a little bit. So yeah, like I said, I'm about done this bike as far as mods go. I just got one more, but it's coming from Thailand, so I don't know when it's gonna be here. But when it comes, you guys will know. I also got a tire pressure sensor for my my VFR as well. I'm gonna be doing a lot of videos on that bike. Trust me. I also got a new helmet coming. It's a little different, but you know, when that comes, I'm gonna do a review on that because I couldn't really find one on YouTube. So if you think you know what helmet I'm getting, put down in the comments. You know, just take a guess. You know, you take a rant, whoever wins, you know. But one thing I'll say is, coming from riding a bigger bike, and I don't want to say bigger as necessarily faster, but a heavier bike is so different than coming back to a smaller bike. Like, I can feel like I can just, you know, toss this thing side to side, but I don't know, the bigger, it just feels bigger, you know, so it doesn't feel as nimble. So when I first got on this bike, I'm like, oh yeah, definitely feels like I can maneuver this thing a lot easier. But you know, they're not too far off. It's like, as soon as you get on the bike, you start to get comfortable with it, and you know. But yeah, I got a lot of work to do with that bike, because like I said, I'm going to change a lot of the wiring, stator, rectifier, but I'm not going to do all of that at one time. So I did get it registered. I already started that process. I went Friday and got it registered. So, you know, it is what it is. Man, the roads are so empty, man. The roads are so empty. I love coming out this early. I mean, I haven't really came out this early that much. So today I'm like, you know what? I was up and I'm like, let me just go earlier than usual. Probably nobody will be on the road. So yeah, man, it's been journey has been great, man. This past year has been a great year. Not just working wise and making money, but just as far as fun and having fun riding. You know, this is what I love to do, and why not make beauty videos about it, sharing it with you guys, you know. I don't know about you guys who listen to music, but man, Nas' new album, whoo, fire. I'm a Nas fan, so you know, it is what it is. But anyway, it's been a great year, and shout out to Trucker 2B. I know I did say in my last video that my VFR is my last bike. Let me correct myself and say it'll be my last bike for a long while, trust me, because I kind of fell in love with that bike, and it has plenty of power for everything that I need. You know, I mean, this has plenty of power for pretty much everything I need, but what that bike has that this bike doesn't have, that makes it special, not only the VTEC, but the V4 engine, not only that, but just the sound. The sound is so good, man. I don't know, man. I took a little video of the night I went out for a ride, and I posted it on my Instagram. I also posted it as a short on YouTube, but man, that sound is just so addictive. It sounds so good. I had to play it over and over like 4 times. So, but man, it feels good riding this bike too. Don't worry, this is my baby, man. This is the channel's bike, you know. Yeah, I took off my mic check moto and put it on my other keychain because I had the CS Racing, and I, you know, do have a CS Racing motor. I might change it, but I mean CS Racing exhaust, sorry. And I don't know, I don't like that flying around, but shout out to CS Racing. Exhaust sounds beautiful. Yeah. So my brother, since I told him I got a new bike, he's like, man, what are you gonna take to Daytona to buy? What is it? Biketoberfest. I'm like, I'm still gonna take the CBR. I'm not gonna take the VFR 800. Two reasons why. One, because this bike is like the face of my channel with the custom seat, the mic check moto. I'm not gonna do too much decals on my VFR. I'm only gonna have one mic check moto sticker on the windshield. That's it. I'm not gonna go crazy. That bike, I'm gonna kind of keep it plain. If I do get a sticker, it might be a Honda sticker if I do that, but we'll see how that goes. I like how it looks kind of bare right now, but when I was on it that night, you really couldn't see anything, so I kind of wanted it like that, because when I reveal it, I'm gonna do like comparison video with how it first looked. And honestly, I didn't do the best job of, you know, taking pictures of how it first looked. I'm just gonna probably cut in the first video I took of it and compare it and show you guys what I've done to it. It looks, I don't want to say it looks like a completely different bike, but it is a lot cleaner, and I did change a lot of things to it. So, you know, you guys will get that update really soon. So there's the sun rising. I didn't put on a filter, so if it's bright, sorry. I'm gonna get better at going at certain directions so you guys get a better view, but it is what it is, you know. Some people care about that, some people don't, whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's been raining so much this week. I just want this rainy season to be over, man. But when you live in a tropical climate like this, you don't know, you know, when it's gonna rain and when it's not gonna rain. Really, the forecast will tell you something, then it'll be something else, you know. There'll be some days where it'll say it's gonna rain all day and it doesn't rain, you know. But, you know, like I was saying before, because sometimes I ramble and not stick on topic, and I don't know, it's part of my personality. I just have, it's like my wife says, like I have ADD, because I just always have to do something. Like, my brain has to be doing something. That's why I got so much stuff to do with my bikes, and, you know, just, I like doing stuff. So, tomorrow, Labor Day, I'm not working. Also, tomorrow is my wedding anniversary. I've been married for 2 years now. I mean, we've been together for over 10 years, like 10 and a half years, but it's been 2 years married. So, a little bit about me too, if you guys, if I haven't said it before, but I might have. I've been married before, so second wife. You know, life is life, man. You gotta just go with it, as long as it makes you happy. You know, that's one thing. I'm gonna be happy in my life right now, and I'm gonna do everything like I've always said, as you know, while I'm here now, instead of working my ass off and pretty much wait until I retire to do everything I want to do. That's not how my life is gonna go. Not at all. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna enjoy life now, and that's probably much the theme of my channel throughout whatever, you know. It's just to always live life to the fullest, man. I mean, I know some people can't do everything they want to do. I get that, because there was a time where I couldn't do a lot of things I want to do. Let's just say a lot of my 20s, you know, I couldn't do a lot of things I want to do. I was so focused on working so much, you know, and just working. But honestly, that work, I guess, did kind of pay off, because, you know, look where I'm at now. You know, if you guys been following me from my scooter to where I'm at now, it's been, you know, a lot of growth. Let's just say that, a lot of growth. And I'm very thankful for my growth. You know, I'm very thankful for my growth. Very thankful. So, you know, when I told my wife I was getting another bike, but I'm selling these other two, she's like, I knew you were gonna get the bike before you sold the other two. I'm like, no, I didn't. I started looking before I sold the other two. You know, and a little bit about the deal. I know I said I was. I did get some extra parts with it, so it didn't come with a chain guard, so the chain was extra tight, so it didn't rub on the actual swing arm, and so that's what made that. They gave me the actual guards, and they gave me a new air filter, and they actually gave me a subframe for it too. They gave me pretty much all the parts they had for it, and you know, so it's a pretty good deal. Also, that's what also prompted me to change the chain, because of all that, you know, and it was rusty. So I installed the chain guard with a new gold chain on it. So like I said, I'll show you that when I do the walk around, which will probably be like Tuesday, maybe tomorrow, because I have some things coming. You know, Amazon says they're arriving tomorrow, but I don't know. They surprise me when they just deliver stuff. So I just want to finish up some of the main mods on it before I show you guys what I've done so far. And I'm not done, but I'm finished to the point where I'm gonna, you know, it's ready in time. It's like what I wanted. My plan was, okay, let me get it registered, and by the time it's registered, it'll be ready to ride how I want it to look. So you kind of get what I'm trying to say. So by the time they told me Tuesday or Wednesday, I gotta go pick up my because I'm using the tag that I've used for my other bike. So the tag is already on the bike. I just gotta get my registration. I just gotta pick it up, and then they'll mail me my new title, all that, etc. So yeah, it'll be ready enough to ride on the road how I want it to ride, with how it sounds and how it looks. So, you know. But yeah, man, I'm excited for to going up to Daytona with my brother. Good old Reliable is gonna take me there. And plus two, you know, I didn't want to ride. Oh, my other reason, I probably didn't say this. See, I get so absent-minded. My other reason to why I'm taking this bike is this bike it's about the same top speed as his Harley. I didn't want to get a bike that can go faster than his, because I'll be tempted to want to go faster, you know? And I didn't want to do that. But that reason was kind of, you know, it was really because I wanted to bring this bike up there and show this bike off more than anything, you know? So, a lot of things I still want to do to the bike as far as aesthetic-wise. Like, I want to get it hasn't came out, I don't know, I haven't found any. If you guys own this bike and you know about it, I want to get a triple tree decal to cover it, because you see I got a little bit of scratches from the key, you know, and you know, I just want to cover that up. But yeah, so the sun is actually coming up a little more, so I'm starting to feel the warmth of it. It's a nice little cool breeze, you know. Oh man, sounds so beautiful. That's one thing. I still love how this bike sounds, but I will say I've fallen in love with that V4 sound. It is immaculate. Trust me. So And shout out to all the moto vloggers that I watch, the new ones that I watch. I always watch new people, and I want to shout them out because I love how, you know, I love the grind, just like how I'm grinding too, and, you know, putting out videos. Too Fast, Too Smooth. He's also out of Florida. You can check out his vlogs. Who else that I know? I mean, shout out to my usual people: Moto Mile, Sport Bike Menace, Paradise Biker, KS Moto Cafe. Oh, shout out, congratulations to him. He got 1,000 subscribers. Shout out Jerry Hawk. Shout out all the people that, you know, I've watched since the beginning, you know. All the smaller guys like me. Well, you know what I mean. For those of you who are big and I shouted out, don't take it personal, you know. Some of the biggest ones we watch, or a lot of us watch, are in the hundreds of thousands or the millions, you know. So there's a lot of people that, like, I watch Cycle Cruiser sometimes, I watch Chase on Wheels sometimes, and I start to notice when you're in this so long, there's a lot of redundancy to some of the videos. And I'm figuring to myself, I'm probably gonna have to do some of that too, I guess, because when you have a catalog so big, you might have said things in your first or second video that people are not gonna watch, you know. So I know when I sell that scooter and the 250, it's still gonna be a lot of people watching videos and asking questions about them. So, you know, I'll be answering them, but I'm always gonna refer people to the Facebook group and the people who are actually, and the channels who are actually covering this bike actively, you know, at the moment. So yeah. Oh, I love when there's no cars on the road, man. So yeah, but yeah, this bike, just for those who wondering, I'm never gonna sell this bike. I'm always gonna keep this bike. So I'm thinking, if I ever go on one of my goals in life, which is to either build out a van or have an RV and put a bike rack on the back and have a bike with me when I travel across the country. That's gonna be one of my goals, and obviously I'm gonna have YouTube, so I'm gonna take you guys with me when that happens. So that's something me and my wife decided on a long time ago. But yeah, I didn't have anything really particular to talk about this morning, just my thoughts and, you know, how I feel. And, you know, as per usual, I vent on here. This is what I use it for, and I love it. So it is what it is, but I feel like I've already made this video longer than I wanted to. So anyway, guys, if you made it this far, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you. And you know I will be back with another video. My wife told me that sometimes I'm a little dry and I need to put more of my personality out. And it's just, you know, I feel like I've been doing this so long, and it's like, they do get some of my personality. It's like, nah, not all of it. And I guess one of the things is because I don't really curse that much on YouTube. It's just a habit. And in my real life, I curse a lot. So that's one of the funny things. But anyway, appreciate you guys. I'll be back with another one. Peace.